Special night for me, Yehuda. This is a very special night for me. Shmini Atzeres of this year, my mother was nifter. And I haven't been able to play any music. Now I have a mitzvah to do, I can play some music. And 2 days ago, my daughter in Yerushalayim had a baby girl. We're leaving to Eretz Yisrael tomorrow, and she named her after my mother. Racha. So I'd like to sing a song that I sang to my mother, B'tzad Yitziat Nishmata. It was her favorite song. You mind it?
Oh,
Want to hear a story about Shlomo or a story from Shlomo? About Shlomo or from Shlomo?
About Shlomo.
About Shlomo. So I had this zechut to be very close to Shlomo. And there wasn't a person in the world that I ever met that didn't have more love, more ahava for every Yehudi. Mamash no person. And my father, every gray hair he has on his head, he's now almost 92, is because of my relationship to Shlomo. But I know this story is true because I remember when it happened. So let me tell you, do you understand English? In 1972, Shlomo went, at that time it was the Soviet Union. And you know, you couldn't go to Russia in those days with a kippah, with talit and tefillin. They would arrest you. But he was an American, so they didn't bother him. But he went with 7 pair of tefillin, 7 talitot, halesim, and 7 yarmulkes, kippot. And they asked him when he got into the airport, he said, why do you have 7? He said, I need one for every day of the week. They didn't know you don't wear tefillin on Shabbos. But they had what were called refuseniks. Refuseniks. Hidden Jews who kept Yahadut in the Soviet Union. And there was no place to buy tefillin, there was no place to buy talit or kippah. So Shlomo came and he smuggled in these tefillin and talit and the kippot, and he gave them out to the refuseniks in Russia. This was the day before Shlomo left. Come with me in 1972 to a hotel in Moscow. Shlomo hears a knock on his door. And into his room comes a little boy who was just 12 years old. A little younger than you. A lot younger than me. And he says, are you Harav Carlebach? He says, Ken? He actually said yes. And he said, I heard you're giving out tefillin. He says, can I have a pair of tefillin? Shlomo looks at him and says, oh, my sweetest boy. I have no more. I gave them all away. And the boy started to cry. Shlomo said, I never saw such big tears in my life. And he asked the boy, why are you crying? He said, I'm going to be bar mitzvah in another week or 2. And I know nothing about Yahadut. The one thing I know is that when you're bar mitzvah, you have to put on tefillin. And here in Russia, there's no place to get tefillin. And you are my only hope. Shlomo looked at the boy, and he opened up his suitcase. And he said, I want you to know, I have nothing left in my life that I ever got from my father. The only thing I still have from my father are the tefillin that he gave me when I was a mitzvah. If you promise to put on tefillin every day, I will give you my tefillin. And he gave the boy the tefillin. And the boy looked at him and said, but I don't have a kippah. And Shlomo took his yarmulke off his head and he gave it to the boy. And Shlomo told me this himself. He said, you know, in my entire life, I never went anywhere Begilui Rosh. But the first time that I left Moscow in in 1972. I left without my tefillin, and I left without a kippah. He said he had to catch a plane, and he got a connection to go. He was flying to Eretz Yisrael. And he gets on the plane, and he pashut forgot that he wasn't wearing his kippah. And he went over to a yeshiva boy, and he said, "Can I borrow your tefillin? I didn't daven yet." And the boy laughed at him. He said, "Before you worry about wearing tefillin, you should first worry about wearing the yarmulke." Shlomo said, "You'll never know. You'll never know. You'll never know. You'll never know. Told me the story, Yehuda. I travel, Baruch Hashem, I travel a lot on business. And Shlomo looked at me and he told me, "Hey, Holy Brother Avram," he said, "whenever you go someplace, look up 5 Jewish names in the phone book." You know what a phone book is? Look up 5 Jewish names and bring them 2 candles for Shabbos. Because you'll never know. You'll never know. Yeah, sure, right, Shlomo. I'm going to go look at 5 names in the phone that can bring the candles before Shabbos. But let me tell you something. My wife and I were on vacation in the Cayman Islands. And we were there for Shabbos. Not a bad place to be stuck for Shabbos, by the way. But it wasn't exactly Lakewood. And I told my wife, let's try it. And we went to the local store and we bought tea lights. And I put up a sign in the hotel. And I said we were going to have a special Shabbat candle lighting ceremony in our room, and I posted our room number and the time. And we had 8 people come to our room that night. We didn't have a minyan, but we had 8 people, and my wife lit candles with the women. And we made a little davening for them and shared whatever food we had. I don't know what it ever did. I don't know what ever happened to those 8 people. But the one thing I do know is that you'll never know. You'll never know. You'll never know. It's mamish so cheap to do a favor, but it's the biggest mitzvah in the whole wide world. Why do we forget it so often? I have to mamish go, I'm sorry. But let's one last song. Could it be a non-Carlebach song? Is that okay? You brought me up when I was down. Oh, yes you did. You filled me up with bright sound. Oh, yes you did. You let the sun shine on my mind, and you made me dance. You told me joy so I could find. We all have another chance. Let's go. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Sasha Missy Fire, do a Sasha